I got a dark side. Or maybe you could be my light. You're not alone, you're not alone, you're not alone tonight.
Still thuggin', feeling the realness. It's time to take it back. Please report to the dance floor.
Off balance. I see what you're saying now. It's a new beginning, so make the most. Oh, it's so long, man. UK talent. Trust I'm getting close.
Life path number 3, how you doing? It's very early in the UK. This is, you can watch this as Pisces or a life path number 3, but generally, if it's channeled, it might be around Pisces, but believe it or not, the moon is actually a 9, so it's more Virgo-y Pisces, but life path number 3 or healing year number 3, okay? What else, guys? Sorry, it's also very early in the morning. Yeah, if you don't know what your life path number is, you can find it in the show more section, and there will be a website that you can go over to. Very, very, very easy. It explains it very well. All you need to do is just put in your date of birth and it will calculate your life path number for you. If you get more intrigued, then just go on to Google and look up your numerology. Okay, so life path number 3, I'm hearing pick me, picking, Picton, Putchy, Stern, someone from Australia maybe. But like pick me, can you pick me? Something to do with the 7 of Cups, but P, anybody's name that begins with P, because it feels like a rhyme or a riddle, like I'm having do I have to spell it out to you? I don't know if there's a spelling bee, or anybody that begin like the name B, or Beyonce, or Bianca, or something like that, or Anchor, Anchor, but I'm hearing like a spelling bee, a spell, like oh okay. Spell on B. There's a spell on. I put a spell on B. I put a spell on B. I mean, is this an actual spell, or is it is it a third-party drama triangle where people say that there is a spell, or is it a spelling bee where it's to do with translation and trying to like literacy or something like that, like English language, or someone that doesn't speak English or doesn't speak at a different, like speaks in tongues. Because I'm hearing someone from like Thailand or something like that. Okay, Thailand. But I'm definitely hearing like speaking in rhymes, like rhyming, slang. Someone maybe from Britain, but like slang. Slang-a-lang-a-lang-a-lang-a-lang. Hold on, sorry, because this is a very strange one. I can't work out what that is. Something to do with like a spelling bee or a spell. Well, if there is a spell, I can't see through that. Somebody actually asked me, can you try and channel through a narcissist? No way. There's no way that I want to do that. I do that. And that's where it gets very confusing when I can't see through it. Because that would be a metaphysical connection, and it would also be very clouded. Because I keep picking up the name Claudia, or C. Anything like CC or Claudio, but C. Okay, so what have we picked up? We picked up P and C. Beyonce. No, sorry. B, C, AC/DC, or like what was it? P, C, D. Okay, OCD. Some of you might have PhD. I'm also hearing PhD, PTSD, but I'm also hearing CBD oil, PCD. Anyway, there's trauma. Someone is traumatized by an experience. It could be a metaphysical connection, because that can lead to a lot of trauma. But I'm definitely hearing PTSD or CBD oil, or something like that, because I'm definitely picking up Virgo energies. So you could be dealing with a life path number 9 or a Virgo. But I'm kind of like seeing these, like, I don't know, like a cloud, a mushroom cloud, or like a trip, or an illness that is physically within one's mind. Okay, because I can't quite see through it. Life path number 3. It's like I can't see my way through the dark. So you're definitely dealing with a Virgo. Sometimes I really struggle channeling for Virgo, you know, specifically, because all I can see is darkness, like dark, just dark, and even the lights flickered. Probably didn't see that. Like dark. That was very strange. I was talking about dark, and this light just went. But so you might be dealing with a Cancerian for a lot of you, because I'm hearing like headlights or things flashing, like a flasher. Well, it depends what you're being flashed, if it's consented or not. I mean, if it's a weird flasher, then it's a weird flasher. But flash, you saved every one of us, some sort of saved. Hold on, life path number 3, don't let me lose you. Yeah, because you're definitely dealing with Virgo, whichever way around it is. You're dealing with Virgo. And there is, I believe that there is some kind of like either trauma, PTSD, witchcraft, don't believe in it. I have to mention it if it comes up in my head, because it's a possibility that a lot of you are thinking it, right? But I'm definitely hearing though, like trauma, like a trauma patient or a Taurus, T, named T, or something being put in tea. What on earth is that, being put in tea? Like herbal remedy being put in tea? Because it's difficult for me to translate it. Something going on around the Virgo energy. Obviously, if you're a Virgo watching and your life is good, then your life is good. You know, don't make these channeled messages fit. But someone out there is really struggling with trying to see it through. And I don't know if it's an illness or if it's physically like PTSD. And I can't see through that because it doesn't make sense in my head. Like PTSD doesn't make sense in my head because I don't have it. So, you know, but I know what it's like dealing with a person that has PTSD. So you could be dealing with a person that has PTSD. Okay. Obviously the person that you're dealing with, not a future partner. The people in your life that you are dealing with would have PTSD. Because I'm also hearing CBD oil. But oil, like big Virgo energy, like oil. Like oil, boil and trip, man, there's witchcraft up in this bitch. I mean, who's that? It's got to either be a Pisces or a Virgo. Y'all lot have been like, I don't know why that's there. I hate mentioning it because I don't believe in it, and that's why I did the witchcraft and the educational video with the plates where I said, you know, change your mind by association. But don't keep looking for the answer of witchcraft. Don't keep looking for the answer of your karma. Right? No, definitely not when you're dealing with PTSD. Like, don't try and work out a narcissist. You know, basically, that's the most important bit. Is don't try to work out the complexities of an awakening. Don't try to work out the complexities of a narcissist. Don't hold anybody accountable to the answer of why, because the answer of why just comes back to yourself to say, well, why then are you doing it? So then you would lead into like Lee, the name Lee or Leanne, but like then you would go into the energy of trying to figure one out, and then you get lost in that mushroom cloud of trying to figure out why on earth am I doing it? So then you break through control issues, which means that if you force your way into people's lives, that makes you a controlling person, especially when you're going through twin flame energies like that, because you know, if someone says no and they don't pay you any attention and you force your way into someone's life, that makes you a controlling person, obviously, right? When you try to force your way in, you can take these messages however you like. Okay, 8-8, so you could be dealing with 0808. So you'll be dealing with an Aquarius or a Leo for a lot of you. Okay, now I'm not shedding blame upon any of these star signs. I'm just saying that there's an energy here that someone is trying to figure out around someone that is very controlling. Okay. Because like I said, and I won't hold back on that message, because that is very true. You know, whilst you're going through twin flame dynamics, you're dealing with a leech energy, okay, that pretty much attaches you onto your karma. So whilst going through your karma, you are very much then attached to controlling the other person by trying to understand why the hell it is that this person won't speak. So you could be dealing with Libra, or trying to like understand why it is that somebody acts the way they do. Okay, Axel Rose, the name Rose, but like or a sweet child of mine trying to figure out what's going on with my children or something like that is also what I'm picking up. Okay. But yeah, very strange message for you guys at the moment, because I think it's more for you guys that are dealing with a narcissist or you're dealing with third party energies. You can't work them out. You can't work out a third party. You can't, because you can't get out of it. You can't just like magically like, poof, you know, I'm going to seek out a witch doctor and think that my karma is going to be dealt with. Fuck no. There is no possible chance. This is why I don't believe in it. Because there's no way that you can run from energies that you can't see, right? So an awakening is very much the same. It can play tricks on your mind, okay? This is why you're supposed to get rid of everybody in it. You know, you're not supposed to have people around you. You're tormented within 3. You're tormented by teaching. You know, you learn on the job spiritually, you learn on the job by and your experience. Some people fear their experience and not go into the future because they go into it with fear, right? So you're definitely dealing with maybe Leo energies for some of you. Okay, and you're dealing with fearful energies that people worry about the future being the same as their past, and so they get stuck, energies around Pisces. Okay, so they get stuck, they get into a bind, because oh man, I keep picking up on binding spell, what the hell is this? If y'all like doing witchcraft, fuck off away from my channel now. Well, you do what you like. Very strange energy, because my vocabulary is what changes when I channel. Okay, and if my vocabulary changes within, like I just said, like binding, right? Because I'm picking up a bookworm or a worm or a maggot or worming. Worms. Why am I seeing worms? Pink Floyd, comfortably mum, but worms. You little shit, you're in it. Eat the worms. Eating worms? What? Eating worms? Is it a dog or a cat that has worms? Worms? Okay, so Worms was a computer game. I used to just like... Fuck knows what on earth that is. Because I'm like seeing this like... Like... Very odd. A crash? Like a crash course? Like having to take a crash course to drive or something? Or are you dealing with a Cancerian? I mean, man, the old Capricorn Cancerians, I've done private readings, I've said, don't lose your mind. Don't lose your mind. Okay, because I really do pick up that someone is like on this twin flame journey and is absolutely obsessed and lost their fucking mind over it, and probably is sad enough to believe that witchcraft helps. No. What on earth is going on in this energy? I can't figure it out. And the only way normally when I can't figure it out is the question to the answer of the person that asked it in the comment section, which was, can you channel a narcissist? Yeah, this is me doing it. This is me doing it. Can't figure it out. Can't work it out. Got no idea what's going on. Now, like I said, don't get lost, because if you're also a Pisces energy, I told everybody that the energy of Aquarius, Pisces and God knows what, people are all paired off with people that are stuck themselves that also have Pisces in their chart. And they're stuck with a person that they try to get away from and get out of. And this is why this is confusing for me, because I think that the person that you may be indicative with also has Pisces in their chart. And they are stuck up to the nines. They're stuck up to the nines. Sorry, but I have a Skype call coming up. So if you can hear that noise, it's just the person that I've got to speak to in a couple of hours. Yeah, I really do feel that through this energy channeling for you guys, that some of you, say like you might be a Piscean, or you might be a life path number 3, right? But and you got Virgo here, because, yeah. But either way, the message is for your reading of life path number 3 is very confusing, because a lot of you are in a third party. and you are going around and around and around in circles. You've got placements here that are all kind of the same, where say I'm a Pisces and I was indicative with someone else that was a Pisces, but I'm not in a third party. But, you know, say for instance that you know someone that got Pisces in their chart, that person could also have these placements in theirs, and the person goes back to the other person, and so on and so forth. And you've kind of got these Aquarius, Pisces, Virgo feelings in this. You've also got the moon kind of energies here as well, but that's a 9. But you've kind of got something going on with a mother here, I feel. And you're trying to, like, you're either a mother and you're trying to figure or work something out. Because some of you think that there's a chance to work something out. Like, no, you don't. You see, you don't. See, these people don't think that there is a chance. These people don't think that there's a chance for you to work it out. Well, Spirit doesn't. They don't think that there's a chance that you'll ever be able to work this out. That's what they're saying. So if you're arguing with anybody at home, or anybody in your family, or any love interest, Spirit is saying you are never going to figure this out and you're never going to work this out. Whatever it is that is really annoying you, but trust me, you've got to be really annoyed. Because this can relate to a narcissist, this can relate to a third-party drama triangle, this can relate to a love interest where you're going around and around in circles and completely lost your compass. And they're saying that you ain't never going to work this out. Like, you will never work this out. So, or you will never work again. You see, I'm hearing Freddy Krueger. Never sleep again. Like, someone is not sleeping again, or not sleeping with someone again, or not sleeping again. You will never sleep again. 9, 10, never sleep again. This is what I've got, which is sleep apnea. But, man, I've caught right up on my sleep. So you've got to be dealing with the 9 of Swords is what I'm seeing here of Virgo energies. Of someone that's really struggling with their sleep disorder. Sleep disorder. They're saying sleep disorder. That is me. Sleep. But they're saying that you will never figure this out. And that message there, they're saying, is to do with your love life of a, some of these people are married. Some of these people are like married, or they're in a predicament that they're not getting out of, but just kind of there at the moment. I mean, this could be the coronavirus that's stopping someone. But there's an individual person here that's saying, yeah, I'm not going to work this out. There's a person that I know of that this story is relating to, that there is no possible chance ever that I'm going to work it out with this person. Like, that is a big no-no. Whoever that is, I can't tell you, but that only relates to a person that's going, yes, Steve, I know I'm in that situation and there's no way that I'm going to work this out with this person. Like, you don't want to reconcile, you don't want to speak with this person, you don't want to talk with this person. Like I said, it can be a family, love interest, someone that's married, someone that lives with somebody. But, like, you know, there's no way of working this out. There's, you know, because I'm hearing we can't figure it out, which means that this person has to individually figure that out for themselves to leave, which means why you may not be getting involved in it for some of you. Where you're like, we're not really involved, but we kind of, it's kind of evolving, like this energy of an energy of two people coming together maybe in the future, and it's kind of working the energy of that way. But it's some kind of connection anyway that you've got with somebody. But it's kind of working in the works, right? The Wheel of Fortune, which is also a 3, and also Capricorn, but that's a 1, because it's Saturn. Well, no, it's not 1, right? But Capricorn energy, maybe. And it's like there's no possible chance that we can work this out, like, because I'm hearing, we can work it out, and then I'm hearing, no, we can't. No, we can't work it out. No. I don't know if someone's begging someone to work this out and they're saying, no, there's no way that we can work this out. Because I've been working out. And someone's now like fit as a butcher's dog, but like, or a cat. And it's like, which would be Leo. And it's like, there's no way that we can work this out. No. Because someone's now changed their mind and they're like, nope. There's no way that we're going to work this out. We've gone over it, we're done. Putchy Stern done from Australia. It's probably you still narking in the comments somewhere. Well, blocked, but one of those little dislike buttons that pop up, which is a Pisces. Because I keep hearing, no, it's done, it's done, it's done, it's done, it's done. Stern, yeah, Stern. That really is you narking in the background there, right? Stern, done, Pucci, Annalise. Yeah, I'll keep watching. I'll just keep calling your fucking name out. Yeah, I'm definitely hearing that. Dun 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 dun. Yep. Can't work it out. Can't figure you out. You'll never work that person out. She's a narcissist. Don't everybody know? But you should do, because she keeps popping up in my head. And normally when that happens, that's shadow creatures that lurk in the background there. The narcs. Someone's lurking in the background. Lurch? Yeah, I've definitely got to deal with someone around Virgo energy that's lurking. Like, I don't know, it's like a very suspicious energy of someone being in the dark, like constantly in the dark. Now, I don't know if this is a Virgo, or it's just that this person just doesn't never show their face, like they're always shaded out. Because I'm picking up like it's a person, but they're an actual drawing. Like, these are probably people that also have like a, I don't know, a false account, or like a fake profile picture and it isn't really them, or they make up stories just to fit in and it's really not their story. Fucking picking up some strange stuff, 3. Sorry, but I am. Like, someone's just kind of in it for the ride of a lesson that they should have learnt a long time ago. But it's kind of like this person's done it for so long that they're believing in fuck knows what, and they don't never admit things about themselves that they don't want to show people, which means that someone here doesn't want to show their face, like they really don't want to show their face, because they don't want people to know who they really are. You know, they don't. Like I said, you have to be very careful when it's on the internet and things like that, you know, because I'm picking up that this person doesn't never really want to show their face at all. They just... Why do I keep picking up like this dark energy? But I mean like where the lights are out and it's dark and it's... I don't know what that is. What is that? Richie Havens? Darkness, darkness, hear my yearning. Like, it's kind of like someone just doesn't get the answer. Like, they just keep looking for an answer that is never really told to them. But they just keep doing it. Like, pointlessly just keep doing it. And I don't know what the hell that is. It's kind of like, you know, if you've been doing this for years, fuck, bruv, you've got to cut the nonsense bullshit about this twin flame bollocks, if this really what that is. I hope you guys have watched my videos where I've told you that twin flames never come together. Not if you have a spiritual connection of third party. Those never come together. No, 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 no. If you are the karmic energy that's obsessed and lost your mind, and you're more without the person than with them, that never goes into the happy ever after relationship. You got to start changing your fucking mindset. You got to get out of this energy, because if any of you guys are out there in that cloak of illusion, thinking that, you know what, Steve, you know, I have to keep doing this because no. Because the moment that you bring obsession in towards a stable person, trust me, they'll run a fucking mile. They would run a mile. Yep. They would run an absolute mile. You're definitely dealing with a 7 energy and a Cancerian for a lot of you, I'm feeling. Like, run a mile. Green Mile, 8 Mile, M&M. All the M's. There's loads of you guys, right? M's. But like Marshall or Mathers. But like 8 Mile. I don't know. I feel like this very strange energy of like multimedia type sort of confusion of people not really like just in the background floating around, but not really like, why is this message here of someone never showing their face? I don't get what that is. Like I never show my face at all. Like, I never show my face. Like, is this a tarot reader or a person? God knows. but they never show their face. Like they physically never show up. Or this energy is like of a third party, of a person that never shows up. Like they never show up. They make promises, but they break them all. And they just don't show up. It's like ghosting energies. Like, just, I promise, but I just never show up. Like always very late. Or like just don't never show up. Like on time, or because I keep picking up on like Libra energies of showing, like show you. I want to show you. I want to. That's all right, but I want to show you. But like, there's another energy of here of someone trying to ignore an energy, like badly trying to ignore an energy, but feeling frustrated to hell, right? And I can't never tell you exactly what I mean or tell you exactly what I feel. Someone's really using a lot of control here to control their emotions and feelings that they have about a person. Well, that's probably kind of obvious, life path number 3. But someone's here individually is using a lot of control to not tell a person how they feel. Now, a lot of you might get that lost and think, you know what, because I have a twin flame connection, the person is never with me, and I know they love me, but they would never tell me. No, that's a different energy. That's a different energy. Because love is supposed to be expressed. And I don't know what this is, if it's a person that keeps forcing themselves to find out if a person loves them or not, or if there is a person that physically does like someone, but they're in a predicament already and they can't tell a person what they truly feel for them. Because for some strange reason, I picked this up as a single energy, of a single energy that just refuses blatantly to tell someone something that they have to say. But that would probably get you guys lost, because a lot of you would probably, because it's happening around Virgo. Like I'm having to force myself to not tell you. So someone really is trying their hardest to break away. It's trying to break away. It's trying to get away from their karma. It's kind of like that, what you get through PTSD trauma after a breakup is also what can be classed as PTSD, because it can be after arguments, after fights, after split up, after an energy of no communication, so on and so forth, right? So during those times, you can try to enforce a lot of control to not feel your karma, even though you're feeling it, which can make you very lost and confused, right? Because this energy of what I'm feeling for you guys is like lost, dazed and confused through PTSD trauma and a breakup. And because of a breakup, the energy that is left after that, which is a connection spiritually, you have to rebuild your life totally. Like totally, your energy levels and your mind is completely out of whack and balance for some people. Okay, and that, I'm not shading anybody, but I'm kind of also seeing the energies of a feminine energy that is like got deep feelings for someone, but now realizes that they can't express those feelings to the person anymore because there's breakup and there's distance. And it feels that someone here is really struggling gaining their compass back in life of which direction to take it in, because they're struggling now as the karmic past person, which is the female feminine energy that struggles with the karma. A masculine energy doesn't ever really struggle so much with their karma when they're experienced, because they'll just go off and do their thing, right? But feminine energies, growing up to be a masculine person, to be stable mind, body, soul, everything, those are the ones that are normally in those 5 of Cups energies, and the karma that comes back to them to stabilize their emotions. But their emotions at that point are like compass is gone, like, you know. Yeah. But again, trust me, you can get 1,000 people in my chat, super chat, thanks for the super chats, but in the chat that can quite easily just tell you something, but they might not be like that. Do you know what I'm saying? You have to be very careful around like texts or texts or people. People can lie, right? People can manipulate energies, And people can try to cover up what's really going on with them by covering it up, by saying certain things or whatever, and you believe them, but you don't know these people, right? Because there's something strange going on around, like, I don't know if I know, like, I don't know if I know you, or... But this could be lost between star signs. This is a bit strange, it's a bit auspicious. I don't know what that is, why I would mention that about some nonsense. Anyway, there's the person's question answered in the comment section if you do get to watch this one. Can I channel an arc energy? Can I channel a confused energy? Not everybody's always dealing with a narcissist. You only deal with a narcissist if you're dealing with one, right? I guarantee you a lot of people out there also, they struggle with their feelings to open up with a person, a new person. Yeah, they do. Because some people have been traumatized by experiences of children and kids, and they don't remain open, which means that they can have something that's locked deep inside them that stops them from going on their path, and their true path of what they should have took already. This person should have took a path already. They should have made a decision a long time ago. And what I'm hearing as an interpreted energy of, I should have made this decision a long time ago to leave. Yep. I should have made this decision a long time ago to leave. And I think that's like someone that's at home with a married ex-husband, divorced situation. Should have made this a long time ago to leave. But if you're in third-party energies and you've been on this promise for ages, if you're the karmic partner that keeps waiting for a male energy to promise you, the reason why that may not come true is because you're supposed to not want that person. You have to leave them standing to realise that they only have that left. That forces their hand to make that decision. The more you keep accepting this person into your life, if they don't never have made that decision to stop doing something, then you're fighting a controlled environment, so you're involved in it. So you have to let people learn the hard way themselves, realising, well, I'm not even fucking here. You know, I've took myself away from this a long time ago. You know, energetically, mentally, I've left it all behind. And, you know, when there's chances there, that's because the karma's gone, because you're not obsessed. Because while you're obsessed about a person, that's where you're going through karma. Okay? Obsession. So, let's see. What's been going on with life path number 3? Their channeled messages, they're different than tarot, okay? Unless it comes out the same. But what's been going on with life path number 3? 10 of Pentacles. A very stable, wealthy human being, very happy with where they are. Okay, very weapon? Lethal weapon. This person has a lethal weapon. This could be Dan, Danielle, Danny Glover, too tired for the shit. You won't get the attention of a 10 if that's a stable male person. Because this person, whoever that is, whoever like is connected with this person, they're open. This person's open for business, open-minded. Okay, an open source of energy where 10 just flows through this person. It could be a very well-off, wealthy person here, but it just flows through them naturally. So wherever it is that are living, it might be very rich. You might have a lot of nice stuff, here. But living within that 10 of Pentacles would be where you are compromised by it, right? Because you could be living with family and God knows what else. Man, I've got to turn the notifications off on here now. Instagram's going off. But sorry, because it comes down here and I'm like, what? But yeah, you might be compromised at home in certain energies through the coronavirus and getting very frustrated and fed up with the people that you're living with. But let's see what's been going on with life path number 3, please. Aries, there you go. There you go. There you go, go. 5. So, because this person stands up for the underdog, man. This is me all day long. Stands up for the underdog, you know. Stands up as a company, as a business owner. He's a leader. That's what I'm saying. This could be a masculine energy where they don't pay attention to female energies, which can make female energies want them even more, right? Here. But if you're arguing with an Aries, then you're arguing with an Aries. But here, this person's kind of like wealthy, rich, well off, whoever it is, in whatever part of their chart. But yeah, has a lot going for them. Unless there's witchcraft, because I know of Aries people that do witchcraft. But let's see, life path number 3. Stay tuned for the others, because I'm going to do some timeless readings for star signs. 4, you see, blocked energy. Blocked energy. Someone feels that someone's blocking their way. Like, I'm also hearing Paul McCartney, Little Lamb Butterfly, or a dragonfly. Dragonfly, or dragons. Dragon. Wow, dude. You're an Aries, right? Here. Bloody fish. Right, yeah, I've dealt with them myself, bruv. Oh, Goddess Dragon Tarot Girl. Also, please go and check her out as well. Goddess Dragon Tarot Girl. Fantastic woman. But there's this strange energy here of where it's forced to understand why someone won't open up their feelings here. Because they're closed off, they're shut down. You know, they're not ready, maybe. What's this 10 of Pentacles been about for life path number 3? What's this 10 of Pentacles been for life path number 3? Yeah, not speaking to children. This person can have kids or children. But this is Neil before me. Neil, the name Neil, or Neil by mouth, which might be someone that's looking after an elderly person or something like that. But the children, you may not be speaking to your parents or the child here. Because that's like a childish behaviour, which means, you know, there could be a person here that has a kid already with a person, right? They have a child with someone already, and they live at the 10 of Pentacles. That's what I'm saying. This person has to be, if they're a feminine energy, has to be motivatedly ready for a relationship if they've got kids and children. Because if they've dealt with a lot of trauma within their life, they could have this energy in the future to project it upon another, right? So they have to be ready and open for that, because they would put their kids, children first, which you would do, but spiritually wise, you have to go into the future fearlessly, because you can have this glitched out energy where you think that every man will be the same, or every woman will be the same, right? So you have to keep your energy and mind open to experience your karma. You have to be ready for your karma to get anything in life. You have to be ready for it, right? So probably getting prepared is also what I'm hearing. Like, nothing compares to Page of Wands. There's normally Leo energies for me sometimes, but doesn't matter. Page of Wands. 4 of Swords. Yeah, this person is just not doing much at the moment. Not doing much. Could be bedridden. This could be I don't know, someone that's home with their kids, children, exhausted, tired, but that would be the majority of parents. The Hierophant. The Emperor. We are going to take that, but you could be dealing with a Taurus as well. Yeah, see, this Aries energy is ready, and they're ready, Freddie. Also got a long tool. Yeah, they're ready, this person here. But they don't speak much to a person. Ace of Wands. Yeah, man, Knight of Cups. So Aries, well, whoever. I mean, God, even I have an Aries in Jupiter, so that's my masculine energy. But they're talking with somebody here. They're definitely talking with someone. Because there's another person here that somebody isn't talking to. They're talking to one person, but not talking to another one. Okay. So this person could be single here, single, open, ready for a relationship, and not talking to their ex-partner and trying to move on the best they can. But that's when you can also get a return of the past partner. That's Return of the goddamn Jedi. Return of Jed. Four of Cups. Return of Jerusalem, I heard. But Four of Cups, the star. You see, very open now, ready. See, there could be Aries, Aquarius energies here. Aquarius energies, man, they got, like I said, for the last couple of months, it's been so weird because everybody broke up. Everybody split up. And everybody went in new directions around Pisces. That's why the was there. The energy split and broke. A lot of people had breakups and split ups. Some people may have give up on the person altogether and thought, no, I'm out, bruv. I'm free, single and available and looking for someone new here altogether. And I'm open. Then you've got an energy that where other people have gone off with other people of the same kind of placements, which is in the Aquarian, Pisces, Scorpio readings. The Scorpio in their 1st to the 15th energies that you can only find over on the full access bundle. I've done doubles and singles, so you would have to watch that one. The star. Because that's the Scorpio energy right there. The star. Yeah, you see, this person is either concentrated on, like, you see, this Four of Cups is so concentrated on really getting with a person in the Six of Cups. They really want this relationship. There's someone here that really does want a relationship. But there might be someone here that is already presently in one, because the Six of Cups should already be in a relationship here. Should be in a relationship. And it could be a Scorpio, Aquarius, Six of Cups. If this person physically, if you're watching this and you've got these in your chart, and you're not in a relationship, you're just extremely ready for one. Okay, extremely ready for one. Because a lot of you here could have met a new person that you're talking to here, and you have just gone into a relationship. Like, you've just gone into this fresh new relationship for a lot of you here. Life path number 3. Okay, you accepted that the past, whichever way it is, the main story here for a lot of you is that you've accepted your past and realised that there's no communication from the past partner. Right? You've realised that. You've understood that there's no communication with you in your past at all. Right? They're not speaking. They're kind of struggling in a way by not speaking. You're decided to take your strength back through the Emperor energy, be a leader of ascension to go forward, fresh and forget the past. As you do, you've either one, met someone new, but your old energy is still floating around. But that always does, because unless you fucking blow your brains out, you won't have a memory. You'll always have past memories of your past karma. Girlfriends, boyfriends, arguments, people fight, screaming. If that sticks in your head, you'll always have it in your head. Tarot reader will just tell you. Of course, you got a brain, right? So your old energy is probably still floating around in your mind slightly now and again, but someone here is more concerned and dedicated on their new path and their new calling and their free start in life fully. Could be that's you, Emperor, Dragon Emperor. That's you, dude. That's you started your new life here in your new flat. Right, well done here. Because you're following your calling, you're following your dream here, literally. Okay, this is a bit of a private reading for you. But yeah, you've just moved. You could have well have just met a new person here and you're trying to build that energy up, see where it goes, okay? You've still got your past energy here-ish, right? Because you never really forget your first karma. You can't ever forget the fish. Oh, no, you can never forget fish, trust me. Right? But I say that with conviction because I am one. Yeah. But there's someone here that's right, no. I know exactly what I'm doing, right? Future driven, future forward. That's a past energy that is now kind of like thinking, well, I'm left now with the 10 of Pentacles, which can be a 1, not speaking to the person at home alone on my own, taking a break, taking a rest, not really doing anything, more Dharma, more karma, more dharma energy here. Because this person's learning about the future and is prepared for it, which means that I'm prepared for a relationship. I'm ready now to forget my past and start moving on and forward with my life here. Because I don't think this energy here would be communicating with this first row here. No. No, I don't. Okay, so that's you guys, life path number 3. So show me, please, what life path number 3 has coming up for. So this is a bonus for your February. I can't really predict time so much anymore, but they're just bonus stories. If they really relate to you and you want to know the outcome, then you know, there's plenty of different readings that go over on Patron where I change it up constantly through having a Gemini moon. Singles, doubles, thoughts, feelings, try to break the energy down, give you the info. That's all it really is information. Okay. But let's see. Oh shit, bruv. Some of you are really going into a relationship here. Show me life path number 3. What's going on with them for February, please? Life path number 3. Give me a February 2021 reading, please, for life path number 3. So yeah, it's a hop and away, hubble bubble. I'm also hearing boil and trouble. Like, Mom, you've been bad. Someone's in trouble. What did that come out through? 6, Gemini, Capricorn. Something to do with what have you done? What have you done? What have you done? Because I'm also hearing, no, I'm done, I'm finished, man. This is too much hard work. It's too much fucking shit. That's presently with someone that you're with. If you're really struggling, there's more of this, like, you make me do all the work. You must be goddamn crazy. But, like, you make me do all the work. Like, why do you keep making me work hard for the connection? Or, like, if I'm at home, like, I'm always having to, like, pick up sticks, move everything around, try to get Elijah, there you go, out in the woods, wrong turn on the left. Like, I'm always having to do all the work. I'm always out here doing everything. I'm trying to get away from you, really. Right here. That's people that are kind of, like, out there, just like, man, I'm so sick and tired of this bullshit. Right? That's if you are. That's a present energy that you might be in. There's a new start there. Okay? Dragon. There's a new start there because you're starting over. You're transporting your energy to a new start in life. Okay, so it's hard work in order to gather everything up, whatever it is, because 10 is always a move, right? Your energy moves through Saturn and God knows what else. So your energy moves. So there's a shift. So shift work, shift energy, moving physically, picking everything up, getting out of there. Shift work. Which means that your workload could be very heavy and you've got shitloads of it, or it's energy of shift work, right? Being called in, also called out. Man, I hate that card. 4 of Swords, tiring. Let's have another one. 4 of Swords. You're just tired, for a lot of you, tired, right? Life path number 3, what they got coming up for February. Life path number 3 for February. Yeah, so basically the same in a way. It's still hard work. 8 of Pentacles. Could be dealing with a Leo Aquarian energy for a lot of you here. Also 8. But yeah, you're hard. It's hard work. You're just constant. Some of you are tarot readers. Some of you like watching it or do it or whatever. But 8 of Pentacles is always where you're in alignment with something that you're doing that you're enjoying because you're putting in a lot of effort to get started. Right. So you're putting in the effort. You're putting in the time. You're putting in the work. You are literally moving on with your life with what it is that you know suits you better than anybody else. Definitely. Definitely. Because there's this moving on and moving out, moving away energy still kind of from the past here. Because it's a moving on up, time to break free. Nothing can stop me. Yeah, right, nothing can stop me. Don't stop me now, I'm having such a good time, I'm having a ball. So on the other end, because the Emperor was dealing with a Pisces energy, the fish, this would be what you could watch, Emperor, Dragon Emperor, right? Sorry, it's a bit of a personal run, but this would be your person now, here, this would be the Pisces energy. This would be you now moving on with your life here. Other way around, it might be different. But someone's moving on up, moving on out, moving on away. The other person's now left with the Ten of Wands, which is now the Dharma and the heavy, heavy energy of what that's like living without you. Okay? Don't go back. But, let's see. Life path number 3. Because it can also be a burden and a stress of what that's like now on a new beginning and a new start here altogether, right? Single, alone, building up, rent, everything else. Sagittarius, Temperance, 5. So you kind of got, yeah, I mean, you'd be life path 5 here, Emperor, Sagittarius. Yeah, there's kind of this where it's pushing someone's boundary, right? I have limits, I have boundaries, right? I have them well in place. Don't push my buttons because I will flare up on you, right? So you've got this energy of where I've been meditating on your energy, right? So an hour of meditation, trying to relax, right? Relaxation time here for a lot. It's also free time. I feel I see Temperance as of needing to calm down and have some free time, because they're an open fire sign, so they can be in and out and like, man, I'm everywhere, bruv. I am Batman and I'm doing everything, and I really just need a break, right? Because you'll get a hot-fired Sagittarius, and they will work like shit. And they will work, twerk and work as well as twerking and working. So someone's working it, girls. But yeah, working. I've been working like a dog. Once they get their mind set on you, Sagittarius energies, once they get their mind set and settled, that's where you'll find the better energy of a Sagittarius, when they've calmed down a bit. Because if you get them in a setting where there's a lot of people, man, Sagittarius in the middle of a crowd would be the person in the middle of the crowd. Yeah, making a fool of themselves, maybe. That's my sister also, all day long. She don't make a fool of herself, bless her. I love her a bit, but yeah, give her a glass of wine, put the music on a dance floor, bruv. She won't give a shit if anyone's up there or not. She will get right up in front of everybody, and she'll be like, working it. She'll be like cardboard box, like beef the. Right, that'd be there all day long, bruv. That's a Sagittarius there for you. Right, so they have these energy levels where they have spikes, and then when they have a spike, if they spike too long, right, they crash. Right, they crash and burn. So let's see, one more card, please, for life path number 3 for the month of February, please. Ooh, there's a dick pic right there. There is Dick Richard. Dick Richard. But yeah, Tower, Sagittarius energy, they've got some sort of like sexual healing, sexual feeling. This is a vibrator. This is someone that's also trying to have free time in order to sort themselves out. Pop goes the weasel. Right up there. Going right up there. So someone lives right up there, or someone knows where to get that anyway, whatever it is, because it goes right up there is what they're saying. Woo, that goes right up the north. But yeah. That's a dick pic all day long. That's, it's a spin cycle, bruv. That's like someone is like, through Temperance, they are like, well, they need to rub one out, bruv. They need to knock one out, right? So someone here is like desperate to knock one out. Now, hopefully that's not knocking over a building, because this person's spin cycle, they might have it on like a 5-hour spin cycle. So, because I can hear this house going, and the bricks start falling out, and God knows what else. And so, yeah, this person is probably really going at it. But yeah, it probably goes up the clappers as well, I would say. But yeah, that's a phallic connection there between Temperance and the Tower there. It's also a spiritual awakening. Anyway, we're going to go on with the rest of your reading, life path number 3. I've only got an hour left, but that's plenty of time to do your reading before I have to take this Skype call. But that's your reading, life path number 3 or Pisces. Okay, but if you get very confused with it, really just stick with your life path. Okay, because you can also look at your healing number as well, but we're really just going to try and stick with that. But I will label this as 3 Pisces. Okay, if this story really does relate with you, then obviously this is your story, right? So you can find it over on the full access bundle. I do need to breathe, eat, shit and sleep, and with you guys that helps me do that and deliver these messages for you. So I really would appreciate it if you guys join. If you do, it's on the full access bundle on Patreon, is where you will find a plethora of back catalogue readings, of yearly readings, monthly readings, bi-weekly readings, bonus readings, life path readings, bonus stuff that comes up through the month, different questions, different answers, different flavours, different things, different strokes, right? So if you want to join, you can find the link below. If you want a personal reading, I have now changed, and I hope that works, the button for the link to PayPal, because there is a very important thing where that is also linked to a different address of someone here, that it keeps, sometimes people send it to the wrong name, and I keep saying it should say StephenAbbott.inc or Stephen Abbott Inc. That's my business name. It's not associated with the email address that's below. The email address below is literally just as an email of what I receive through my phone, because it's linked to what it is that I read when people send me an email. But don't never send money to that email address, because it goes to somewhere else. Okay, so very important. But I don't know why I'm mentioning that. I'll have to do a separate video for people again about the private readings and personal readings and what to do, and go over it a little bit more with people. Okay, but if you are interested, just look for the link below. There is a button now that should be there. If not, ask for it and I'll send you the link to PayPal. But this reading as it stands will be over on Patreon on the full access bundle. Please give it a like, share, comment, subscribe, all that kind of thing. Thanks very much, guys, and let's hopefully see you over on Patreon.